Yeah.
Did you ever think the president of the United States would be celebrating your unemployment?
I mean, that son of a bitch, you know, is really unbelievable.
Mr. Son of a bitch.
I mean, Mr. Yes, yeah, no, I never imagined that we'd ever have a president like this, and I hope we don't ever have another president like this again. I mean, I never even imagined there would ever be a situation in which the president of our country was celebrating hundreds of Americans losing their jobs. As somebody who took pleasure in that, that to me is the absolute opposite of what a leader of this country.
Trump steps on stage thinking he's making history, but Kimmel and Colbert expose him as a rerun. They reveal a man craving attention over respect, mistaking noise for power. Their laughter doesn't just mock him, it unmasks him.
Well, I have some bad news. Our government is now officially shut down because we don't have funding to pay the federal workers. Trump really is running the country like it's one of his businesses. He said he would.
Traditionally, the senior leadership of the U.S. military never claps for political speeches. That's the tradition. They're supposed to be nonpartisan and sit there stone-faced. It's like doing stand-up for Easter Island heads. So Trump didn't love the crowd.
I've never walked into a room so silent before. You know what? Just have a good time. And if you want to applaud, you applaud. And if you want to do anything you want, you can do anything you want. And if you don't like what I'm saying, you can leave the room.
Roger that.
Trump wants to be a titan, but became the punchline. Kimmel and Colbert exposed the stable genius chasing relevance at 3 a.m. Their humor reveals the truth. A fragile man blinded by his own myth.
Well, I tell you, folks, I definitely did not call this one, but evidently the Late Show has outlasted the United States federal government. Because we're still open and they done shut down. But you know what? Maybe this is a good thing. You know, the government hasn't been working that great lately.
Just to give you some perspective, the government being shut down is even worse than when it's up and running. Republicans would like you to believe that Democrats shut the government down, but the bill they wanted the Democrats to sign would knock out about 15 million Americans from health insurance. If this bill passes, your health insurance premiums could go up 75%, so there was no way the Democrats could vote for it. It's like like going to dinner and the waiter says, you must order lasagna. The chef made it today. And a bunch of you are going to get food poisoning from it. But if you don't eat it, you've ruined the...
Colbert lets Trump's contradictions speak for themselves. The genius who stumbles. The strong man out of breath. The deal maker outwitted by his own words. He simply holds up the mirror, and the reflection is the punchline. Not a leader, just bluster wrapped in a flag.
Will be felt right here in New York. To punish you for disliking him, Trump is putting $18 billion worth of New York City infrastructure projects, like the new rail tunnels under the Hudson and the 2nd Avenue subway project, on hold to make sure the money isn't being used to support DEI. Apparently, they think trans stands for transportation over there, and they want to stop it. This is clearly an abuse of power to punish the city.
Kimmel shows Trump isn't leading, he's hosting, turning the White House into a worn-out reality show. Every event's a rerun, every scandal a stunt. The more he performs, the less he governs. And the only thing canceled is credibility.
And they want to stop it. This is clearly an abuse of power to punish the city. And New York City infrastructure projects are not supposed to be delayed because Trump wants to strong-arm Democrats into cutting health care. They're supposed to be delayed because they're New York City infrastructure projects. I don't know, maybe they want to... There is a theory that says they want to stop construction on the tunnels so they can bury the Epstein files in them. Meanwhile...
Kimmel roasts Trump's obsession with image, a man proving insecurity with every boast. Collar drives it home. The self-styled hero is just a loud salesman selling nothing. Together, they expose a legacy, crushed by ego.
Everything gets defunded and shut down. For instance, Trump's military deployments to major cities will continue, as will his immigration crackdowns and deportations. Come on, why are we keeping only the unpopular parts of government? But Trump doesn't care about the top brass. He cares about the gold leaf. And he has really done a number on the Oval Office. Here's what the Oval looked like under Joe Biden. Here it is under Trump. Oh, Lottie Von Gaudy. Who is his decorator? I'm going to say Scrooge McDuck smoking bath salts.
Trump sells himself as a savior, but delivers chaos and division. Kimmel and Colbert mock the theater. The bragging, the fake wins, the endless show. His worst enemy isn't critics, but himself, unraveling until only humiliation remains under the spotlight.
With all the partisan bickering going on, there was a call for unity from, of all people, Senator Sweaty Teddy Cruz.
We should have bipartisan agreement. How about we all come together and say, let's stop murders? How about we all come together and say, let's stop rape? How about we all come together and say, let's stop attacking pedophiles?
I was with you on the first two. That's right, some of the president's best dead friends are pedophiles. And then Ted caught the next flight to Cancun.
Kimmel and Colbert mock Trump's need to be the center of everything. Every crisis turns into self-promotion. Colbert exposes the alpha male undone by insecurity, while Kimmel mocks his family's bargain bin reality show. In the end, Trump built no empire, just a fleeting headline.
When you call in generals from every corner of the world, you don't just talk about stairs. You talk about office supplies.
When I have a general and I have to sign for a general because we have beautiful paper, the gorgeous paper.
What is, and why is the paper like this? What is, I'm sorry, what is this? Can we see the big, beautiful, firm paper he's talking about? There you go.
Kimmel and Colbert turned Trump's presidency into unintentional comedy, exposing his ego and craving for applause. For him, the presidency was a stage, not a duty. They simply held up the mirror. He provided the punchlines, becoming history's joke.
It's a disgusting video, and we're going to continue to make clear bigotry will get you nowhere. We are fighting to protect the health care of the American people in the face of an unprecedented Republican assault.
That video was posted by the President of the United States. A black man in a sombrero with mariachi. That's how out of it this guy is. He can't even keep his racism straight.
Trump doesn't just survive scandals. He brags about them, turning chaos into victory laps. Kimmel and Colbert expose the absurdity. A man mistaking noise for strategy and the crash for success. He's a carnival barker of his own downfall, and they're holding the wrecking ball smiling.
Trump even posted a video of a bunch more gold bric-a-brac he's going to hot glue to the White House, writing, some of the highest quality 24-karat gold used in the Oval Office and Cabinet Room. Foreign leaders and everyone else freak out when they see the quality and beauty. Best Oval Office ever in terms of success and look. And there's nothing more presidential than making other world leaders freak out about your bling.
Colbert captures the absurd theater of Trump's presidency, big gestures, bad comedy, and a star blind to being the punchline. His crowd-sized illusion becomes gospel. Kimmel mocks him as a magician sued by his own rabbit. Together, they expose a presidency ruled by ego, not policy noise mistaken for wisdom in an empty theater.
Think about uniting nations. Well, no one does it better than Don.
It's time to end the failed experiment of open borders. You have to end it now. Let's see, I can tell you. I'm really good at this stuff. Your countries are going to hell.
Well, if that doesn't get him the Nobel Prize, I don't know what will. Melania was, she sat for the speech. She was there not just in her capacity as First Lady, but also as a representative for all the unsatisfied Slovenian women of the world. Rumpelstiltskin was all over the map today. He ranted about windmills. He bragged about ending 7 wars. He threatened the guy who operates the teleprompter. He complained about being screwed out of a deal to renovate the building they were in, the United Nations.
Colbert exposes the absurd theater of Trump's presidency, all show, no substance. Kimmel mocks his ego with a magician's joke gone wrong. Together they reveal a leader mistaking noise for wisdom in an empty,